Hey, Cancer. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be doing your obstacle reading. So we're going to be looking at the current obstacle around you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to, hit the like button so we can get your energy in here. So I do have a very large collective that love readings. Okay, so I attract that. This reading may be a love reading, but use it as general energy. Okay, meaning apply it to your situation. If love comes out and it's not about love for you, this could be about a family member. This could be about a friendship. This could be about any situation. Okay, so we're going to start with the tarot and get oracle cards after. All right, for the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what are the current obstacles that the Cancers are facing? The Devil. Some of you guys, this could be addiction, obsession. Okay. This could be some kind of fear of the future. Seven of Pentacles. This could be overspending. The Page of Cups. Okay. The King of Wands. Something here may have to do with a Capricorn, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Devil. Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. Nine of Swords. King of Wands. Ace of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Six of Wands. The Sun, the Knight of Wands. This is going to be triggering for some. Okay, some of you guys are very attached to superficial connections, and if that's what you're into, cool. But it's showing me, this is showing me as a current a specific obstacle right now in your life. Some of you guys may be wanting love, but you are accepting superficial connections. Okay, there's some kind of overly sexual energy here with the Devil and the Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You could be investing on things that are just very superficial, very I don't want to say business because I don't want to insult anybody. And trust me, when I speak, I'm very direct, but how could I explain it? It's almost like you're accepting things for what they are, but it's not what you want. Okay. Page of Cups. It's like there's still the emotional factor. Some of you guys could be investing in a situation as well that you also may feel still a void or emptiness emotionally. King of Wands, Ace of Swords. You know, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. There's still some kind of work for you to do here, Cancer. Okay, the Sun, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there could be a lot of passion in a situation, but maybe not enough love. Let's see. Tell me about the Devil and the Ace of Cups. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, the Moon. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. There could also be a lot of insecurities around love. Some of you guys, again, could be dealing, or you could have been in relationships where it's like, do I even love this person? But you stay there. Maybe there's a feeling here of not really knowing if you are capable of loving, or maybe always questioning. Hold on. Oh, sorry. King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just giving me, I don't know, Cancer. This is giving me a very specific energy. Six of Wands. It's almost like, I don't know, you're not emotionally fulfilled in a situation. You could be dealing with someone that maybe you are just connected to this person again for the superficial. And not saying that you're a superficial individual. No, it's more maybe the stability of it. Or maybe because it feels right. It looks right on paper. Maybe there's something here about society because it's like, you know, maybe you need to be married at a certain age or something like that. But when it comes to the love part, to the emotional part, there's still a void here. Where is this void coming from? You know, I'm looking at the Sun. And if you see the Sun, this is a child. Some of you guys could have maybe had an absent parent. Okay. With the Knight of Wands, maybe there was a parent here that was very flighty. Some of you guys also from your past, or maybe, you know, all the connections that you've had have been very like inconsistent, like not stable. This could be, you know, from a parent, from love situations. You could also feel very distant from people. I know I'm getting pretty deep at this. You could also feel very distant. Like maybe you question, like, you know, am I in love? You know, Magician, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, see, King of Pentacles, and the Tower. What's the Tower? The Lovers. You know, some of you guys won't allow a situation to fall, even though you are probably not emotionally connected, because you just feel like you can work very well with someone. Hey, Carmen. I know these readings are going to be very specific, and this is why I was like so like holding off on doing them. I was just like, oh, why did I choose this topic? It's given this, it's very specific, and I truly hope it resonates with somebody. What's the Devil? Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, see, and King of Cups. Some of you guys just give too much also, but there's no reciprocation. I'm throwing a lot at you right now, Cancer. Let's see what your advice is. What's the advice? What's the advice for the Cancer? What's the advice? What's the advice for the Cancers? Two of Pentacles. Strength. You know what, the first thing I thought about, it came to mind, Reiki. Some of you guys could be into Reiki, or maybe you've thought about it. Page of Cups, King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Strength, King of Cups, I'm sorry, that was the Knight of Cups. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. Some of you guys may have, this could be very specific. Some of you guys, you could have someone that's very connected to you passionately, and there's someone else here that this is your Ten of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, this is very specific. You could be committed to somebody that you feel very maybe okay with when it comes to stability, but somebody else here, it's almost like there's something here that's not orthodox. There's something here that could be unconventional that makes you very happy with the Ten of Cups. This could be someone else that you're not. Maybe some of you guys are married and you're in a situation where you're with someone for stability or because there's time invested. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be for the superficial reasons, but it's not based on emotion. So what's the advice? I mean, the Magician, the Eight of Cups, the Devil. There's a need to recognize a certain issue here with the Devil. And again, that could be like an addiction, some kind of oppression, some kind of maybe abandonment issue, and leave that behind. Eight of Cups, Justice, yeah, the World, and the Five of Swords. Some of you guys could just be attached to something that is just not serving you any good, and there's a need to, you know, close this chapter. Six of Swords, yeah, Nine of Cups, and the Hangman, and go towards whatever makes you truly happy. Okay. For some of you, this is like a society type of thing. Maybe you guys are very traditional or religious or something. For some of you, there could be a child involved. But I almost want to say, like, we only have one life to live. I feel like I shouldn't be like advising people here, but this is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what comes out for this from this deck for you, Cancers. For the Cancers. What's the message for the Cancers? Mm-mm. Just one, please. Thank you. Manipulation. I share honesty and authentically. It says and or authentically. Okay. That's number 28. Page 91. Let's see what this says. You may label certain people as horrible manipulators, but I am present in all of you. Manipulation is a manner of a social interaction you forge between you. Some people use me to make others suffer, and some manipulate for their own end, while others manipulate in a positive way or for the benefit of other people. You all have free will, and my role is to influence people's thoughts, choices, and actions to provide a semblance. When you use me to avoid confronting the uncertainty of the world, you run no risk of being disappointed by others' attitudes or reaction, and you have the power to make others do what you want, which reassures your ego. When you dominate someone else's, it produces well-being hormones. Thanks to me, you can wear a satisfied smile, and that feeling is a source of great security for you. Conversely, when you're being manipulated, you're no longer responsible for anything. You stop making decisions and running the risk of failing. Warning: look closely to catch signs of manipulation in yourself and others. Stepping aside from what you say I'm sorry, hold on. Stepping aside from what you say and others say to you. When you consistently shift responsibilities onto others, suppress your dark side, expect perfection in others, and criticism is unbearable to you. That's when I am present. Why do you need to control others? What are you trying to avoid? I can teach you many things, but if you let me lead, I can hurt people when you have nothing to do with your inner pain. Moving forward, I can become a daily mode of interaction, and you may find it very hard to get rid of me. The first step in doing so is recognizing my presence, not in others, but in yourself. Damn, this is tough. Determine the situation and or relationships in which you manipulate, and ask yourself how long it has been going on and why do you do it? What are you running away from? Think about what you can do to share with yourself and others in more honest, authentic ways. When you manipulate it, it's because you feel an unease you're trying to escape. Become aware that you feel that unease, and taking care of yourself are important keys to creating a new foundation in your relationships. Okay. Let's see. What else could be blocking here? What else could be the obstacles or blocking the cancers? I'm wondering, how does that card apply to the reading? I guess it is a form of manipulation. All right, what else for the cancers? Oh, you know what? I took the wrong deck. Somebody could be spying on you. I didn't even know why I took that deck. That was the wrong deck. Sorry. What else for the cancers? Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open to give them a fair chance. Insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. Soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There isn't just one. Incomplete. That's your card. That was your reading. Incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. You know, some of you guys do feel very much incomplete. Getting hurt, comparison, addiction. Okay. All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balance. I'll see you guys on the next one.